Hello, penguins. It's Miss Jones and Ralphie here, and we are missing you so much. But we're going to read you a story, and this story is linked to our pirate topic, and it's one that, if you've been looking at our literacy stuff, you'll know that we've been doing this week in class, and it's called The Pirates Next Door. Now, you might not be able to see the pictures very well in this video, but if you want to have a look at them in more detail, the whole book is on a PowerPoint on our class page on our website, so you can have a look at it yourself afterwards. And I love this book because it's a poem and it rhymes and it's also a story. So I'm really looking forward to reading this to you. It's by somebody called Johnny Duddle. And it's set in a place called Dull-on-Sea, which doesn't sound like a very exciting place to be. Matilda lived in Dull-on-Sea, a gloomy seaside town, too busy in the summertime, and in winter it shut down. There weren't too many kids around, just Tilda on her street. The lawns were mowed, the cars were washed, the hedges trimmed and neat. The house next door had been for sale since Tilda was a baby. She hoped a family would move in with a girl her age, or maybe a boy! A pirate boy! There he is. And he's saying, "Ahoy!" He had patched up jeans, an eye patch, and a wooden-legged dog, and a pirate ship with treasure chests and barrels full of grog. And grog is what pirates drink. "We're the Jolly Rogers. We'll be anchoring next door. We've sailed the 7 seas, but now we've had to come ashore. I feel a little landsick, but Mum says it'll pass. Oh, that's my mother over there digging up the grass. That's Dad over yonder, the captain of our crew. He likes to shout, 'Hurrah!' a lot, 'cause that's what pirates do. Grandpa won't set foot on shore. He's allergic to dry land. The last time that he left the ship, the king chopped off his hands. And that urchin there's called Nugget. She's a rascal, as you'll see. She ain't learned to fire a cannon yet, but then she's only 3. There she is." Next morning, Tilda blurted, "Life's not boring anymore. Isn't it fantastic that those pirates live next door?" But Mum and Dad were not impressed. "The neighbourhood will sneer. The way they dress, the way they speak, they won't fit in round here. Their lad is always playing with the most alarming toys. We'd rather you were friends with normal girls and boys." But that very day, young Jim Lad came to Matilda's school. Though no one else would sit by him, Matilda said, "You're cool. You ain't so bad yourself, my lass. For a landlubber, that's rare. I'm a scurvy sea dog, but you'll be all right sitting there." So a landlubber is somebody who lives on the land, and a scurvy sea dog is someone like a pirate that likes to live on ships. The teacher said Jim should wear shoes, and his uniform was wrong. She wrote a note, but Jim replied, "I won't be staying long. We're only here a little while, so Dad can fix our ship. We ain't cut out for life on land. This day be just a blip. We are the Jolly Rogers, and we need to be at sea. School's just grand, but understand, it's a pirate's life for me." After school, a neighbour came around for cake and tea. Her name was Mrs. Bumble from number 33. And here Matilda's saying, "Shh. Miss Pinky's called the council to see what they could do. She didn't live through 2 world wars to have pirates spoil her view. Isn't it disgraceful on such a lovely street? You'd think that they would try to keep their gardens looking neat." They have to go, said Miss Devine, who lived at number 89. Their teeth are black. Their nails are too. This dirtiness just will not do. They never wash. Their kids have lice. They really don't smell very nice. Matilda's saying, you smell okay. And Jim's saying, oh, thanks. They wear old clothes and scruffy hats, and I'm told their ships are full of rats. Also cross was Mr. Shaw. There he is. The grumpy man at 34. He liked to read the paper on his sunlit patio. But the pirate ship blocked out the lights, so he said, they'll have to go. I'd like some peace and quiet, but they're fixing up that boat. Hammering all day and night, that thing'll never float. The two Miss Yateses at 88 told everyone who passed the gate. We saw them grab the postman. They made him walk the plank. Oh, it's lucky he can swim, but we're afraid his postbag sank. They scared the ducks, said Mrs. Snooks, and terrorised the park. They boarded people's rowboats and fired cannons for a lark. That means for fun. You can see Jim is swinging here, and Dad's saying, that's my boy. Driving home from bingo, Mrs. Plum got quite a fright. They were digging up the roundabout in the middle of the night. They have cutlasses, said Mr. Brown, and love to run you through. They'll steal your gold or so, I'm told. What are we all to do? Mrs. Bevan, from 87, marched down to the town hall. She collected a petition, 50 signatures and all. It says, less pirates, more nice people, and then people have signed. They're digging holes and fighting fights. The beginning of the end. I've lived here for years and years, and so have all my friends. Before you know it, there'll be more. We'll have pirates lodged next door. The Jolly Rogers cannot stay. You must make them go away. That night there was a tapping at Matilda's window pane. Outside was Jim. He whispered, I've got something to explain. Whenever we stop somewhere new, the neighbours are unkind. To show them pirates aren't so bad, we leave some things behind. You can see here, there's Mum and Dad pirate. Dad's coming over the fence with a spade, and Mum is saying, shh. And little sister here is putting things in bottles. Now, the black hole ship's shape, it's time we sailed away. And I'll be sad to leave, as I have so enjoyed our stay. But we are pirates. And we need adventure to see, lands across the ocean. We need cutlasses and treasure maps and lots of suntan lotion. Though our visit here just has to end, I hope that you'll still be my friend. If you want, we can send notes. Use something handy, a thing that floats. And he's disappeared down the window.